Right, good morning everyone, welcome back to the GD and Son channel. I hope you're all having a great day. So today we're off to the scrapyard. As you can see, the truck isn't full to the brim, but there's enough in there just to run it down. We've got some waste removal jobs on today, 2 of them, so by the end of today the whole truck's going to be full up with rubbish, so we're going to need a nice empty truck. We've got, I think, 5 boilers like this all on there. We've got 2 cookers, a washing machine and a dishwasher, and a few other small little appliances, lights and you know, frames of stuff. So yeah, this is all just like a Ferris run, so it's all, you know, going to be like shred steel, you might as well call it. So we're going to go back to our old scrapyard today, and we're going to check their prices on mixed iron and find out what it is, and I'll explain that on the way down why we're doing that. So yeah, we're hopefully going to be doing a non-ferrous run towards the end of this week or beginning of next week, and take down all the copper and brass and bits and pieces that we've got, but we will see how that all goes. So we've got 2 waste removal jobs on today as well, so we're going to take you along to them and show you what jobs we're doing. And if you have any questions, or if you want to, you know any more information, please drop a comment in the comment section and I will answer them as best I can. And yeah, let's get cracking. So this morning I've got with me the one and only Lexi May.
Hi.
How you doing? So she's off of school at the minute, along with her brother and sister, because of the coronavirus. We had an email from the school yesterday? No, day before. So it would have been on the Tuesday.
Yeah.
And just informing us that there was cases of coronavirus in the school. We'd already known there was some, because a couple of year groups, or 1 year group, had shut down. But now most of the year groups, apart from reception and year one. So 2 year groups left in the school. She is not one of them, along with her brother and sister who are indoors. So what better way to have a day off than come to the scrapyard?
Yeah.
So right, we're going to head down and we will drop off this scrap. We'll see what it's worth, and then we'll have a little chat afterwards. So catch me back in a bit.
And maybe get a snack.
And maybe get a snack. All right, thank you for that. Right, so we've just finished in the scrapyard. We've been around the shop now and got our drinks and our snack. I just want to have a quick chat with you about the prices. So as you all know, my last video that I put up was I tried a new scrapyard out over in Ashford called EMR. I was offered £155 a tonne, which I thought was great for, you know, the mixed iron prices. It was worth me travelling a little bit extra to go and see them. However, I took a load in there on Tuesday. As I say, I haven't been filming over the last few days because of, you know, problems at home and stuff like that. I just haven't had the chance to get around to doing it. So yeah, I went there on Tuesday, didn't film it, and I only received £130 a tonne. So I had to chat with the guy and basically explained, you know, that the price has gone down, and he said no, light iron's £100 a tonne and heavy steel is 155. If you've got a mixed load, they meet in the middle about 130, which is fine. That's how they do it. So just been back to our yard today, 8 PM over Sittingbourne, and I couldn't believe it when I got the price. It's £155 per tonne of mixed iron. So that's anything that you've got mixed, you know, could be any kind of mixed metal, and yeah, it's £155 per tonne. So I'm really happy with that price, and I can't see me changing that yard for any reason now. You know, I may check on the non-ferrous prices nearer the time and find out which one's doing it, but you know, they always give such a good price, and you can see why. They're always busy. Their yard is always busy. You're always queuing to get in there, which is an indication that the prices are, you know, are really good. So yeah, at £150 per tonne for mixed iron, I will not be changing from this yard, because I'm not going to be driving an extra, I've worked it out, it's about 14 miles extra, 7 miles there, 7 miles back, to get to the yard over in Ashford. Same distance amount of time, but it's further in distance in miles. So I'm not going to be travelling an extra 14 miles per day and losing out, what's that, 130, 40, 50, an extra, you know, £20 per tonne. So I'd actually be losing out in miles and money by travelling to Ashford. So for now, we're going to stick with the APM. I say I like them guys over there. They're really good, really friendly, really helpful. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. So right, we're heading home now, and I'm going to go and pick up my nephew once me parents come round, because they're going to be looking after the children for me for a few hours, and then we're going to go and smash out these couple of waste removal jobs. So I'll take you along to them and we'll show you what we're dealing with, so stay tuned. Right everyone, we're back heading towards the waste removal job that we've got on. So we've got two on today. The first one is a regular. They sort of come to me every, well, it's been a bit different during coronavirus, obviously they haven't been working as much, but it used to be sort of every maybe month and a half. They used to message me with a load of rubbish, I clear it up for them, and then they use the space to store up rubbish again, and then when they get a load together, I come in and give it a good clear out for them. So as I say, I haven't heard from them in probably been longer than a month this time. As I say, they've been obviously they're in the building industry, so like painting, decorating, stuff like that, so that could have affected how much work they're actually doing during the pandemic. So we are going to head round there now. It's basically a transit van. I think it's a medium wheelbase one, just filled up with rubbish. It can just be anything, you know, all types of different rubbish. I'll just clear it out for them and I'll send her the bill and they pay it straight away. So they're really good customers, and as I say, they've used me probably, well, must be about 5 or 6 times now in the past. So we're going to head over, do that one, we'll show you what we're dealing with. Obviously got my nephew with me now. Bill, what you got to say?
Not much, mate.
Not much. Needs a man a few words, but the few words he does say is usually crap. So yeah, right, we'll head to this job and we'll catch you when we're there. Right, so this is what we're looking at. I forgot to start filming as it happened, but we've started to fill up here. Kind of pile it nice and nice so we can get both jobs on. This is the transit that they have. They basically just fill this up. We come in, clear it out, empty it out, and then they presume to fill it up again for when we get back. So we're just going to separate everything, you know, different stuff that goes into different yards. So this is the main bulk of it all. We just separate any sort of clean hardcore. And yeah, so we're going to get this one loaded on. We'll get it finished and then we'll show you what it looks like, and then we will presume on to the next one. So right, stay with us. Right, so we're all done. This has all been loaded up now, ready to go. We do need to come back and have a sweep because we haven't got our broom with us. I remember I left my broom the other day when I was round the garage. So we're going to shoot off quickly round to the garage. It's only 5 minutes away from here, and go and grab the broom, come back, just tidy this area up here, try and leave it, you know, a little bit presentable. And then we're going to have to take this one straight down. I'm going to message the bloke who we're going to this afternoon, just tell him we're running a little bit late, and then yeah, go and do the second one. So we'll see what this one weighs in at. That'll give me an idea of what to charge and go from there. So garage, I won't film me sweeping up because that just sounds boring as hell. So next time you see us, we'll be on our way to the next job, so stay tuned everyone. Right, so we've just finished tipping off all that waste, and yeah, it was heavy, a lot heavier than what I thought it was going to be. I mean, I estimated 1.1 tonne. We were closer to what, 1.5, weren't we, Bill?
146.
146. So yeah, it was like 40 kilo off of 1.5 tonne, which is probably about the max I could get on this van anyway. So luckily weren't overloaded or anything. So I'm not going to get into prices, as I said, because I do run a business, and you know, I don't want people seeing my prices and things like that. You know, all I'll say is when you're looking for a yard, shop around, because there's plenty of places that will take business waste. You just need to explain that you're picking up waste for other people and dropping it off. You know, negotiate prices. They might you might be able to pay less money if you have only got a certain type. If you've only got green waste, for example, it might be less than if you've got, you know, bulky household items. So all I'll say is we know what we're doing now. We've sort of got a, you know, the hang of it, what we separate and what we keep separate. So just ask around and yeah, go from there. So that just gives us an idea, you know, of what we're going to charge our customer now, because we know what it costs to drop off that load, which I'm quite glad about, because had I not done this, had I gone to the other job and loaded it all on, which we wouldn't have gone on anyway, but if I'd somehow managed to do it, I probably would have ended up undercharging this person, because I didn't think that was going to be that heavy. Nowhere near that heavy. So I'm glad I've done this, because now it's given me an insight of what I need to charge the customer in order to make sure that, you know, we get some profit from it and we don't end up losing out money on the job, because no one wants to lose out money. That's not what we're in the game for. So anyway, the battery on the GoPro is running low, 36% left. So I'm not sure I'm gonna have enough to film the whole thing. Hopefully I will. I wanted to film the next one as a time-lapse video, but I definitely won't have enough battery for that. So we'll show you the next job, what we're working with, and yeah, then we'll obviously won't film us loading it up. We'll just film what we've got to do when we've got it on the van, and then we'll call it a day and head home. So yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be back out again doing scrap metal, so I hope you will all come along and join me for that. We're going to try and do, you know, just one big session, see what we can get from, you know, the start of the day to the end of the day, and yeah, to see how much we can basically make in one day. You know, see if, you know, it could be anything, you know, could be a lot, could be not. So yeah, join us back and we'll see you at the next job. Right, sorry I didn't get to film this afternoon, guys. The battery on the GoPro died, so we're all finished for the day now. I'm all home, truck's empty, ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to be doing a waste removal and mainly scrapping. We're going to try and do as much scrap as we possibly can. As you can see, the prices have gone up now to £150 a tonne, which is great. So yeah, I'm going to sign off now. I'm going to put a picture up in the top corner of the second job we had to go and do today, just so you can have a little insight of the sort of work that we had to do today. So I just want to say to you all, thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you do, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you don't miss any videos that come up in the future. And I hope you join us tomorrow for a scrap day and one waste removal job, and I'll see you all again soon.